Of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Smith. The jump hook. Rebound by Murray. Here's Brown. Great defense that time from Şengün. Here's Smith. From down in the low post, it goes. Smith's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. Murray looking around. On the wing, Johnson. Inside. Brown's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. And falls. Great assist by VanVleet.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Here's VanVleet. Following the basket by Jokic. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Free throw good, VanVleet. And VanVleet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Hardaway's checked in for Murray.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes, pretty easy for him.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Back to Hardaway. All alone. Again, the Nuggets score.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Van Vliet, and he gets the bucket.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Hardaway kicks to Gordon. Johnson, that's for two. And Denver again with the bucket.
Assist goes to Aaron Gordon.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Şengün passes to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Fires the three. Rebound by Smith.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Şengün with the screen for KD. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
He's off on the first. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Durant. He's got 5, and yes, it's good.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen and rolls like it's nothing.
Pass to Brown. Outside Gordon. Now Jokic, covered by Smith. Fades. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Johnson kicks to Jokic. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And again, Denver, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. KD dishes to Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Johnson outside. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. Eason with a screen for Durant. Now Eason. It's hauled in by Jokic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Johnson. Now, here's Jokic, covered by Smith. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Kevin Durant. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Holiday, the pass to Capella. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Strother, guarded by Holiday. And that one's good. Strother's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. And so Holiday will bring it up for Houston. And the layup's good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Jokic kicks to Valanciunas. Hardaway against Thompson. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The kick out to Holiday. Thompson for 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Here's Hardaway. Good work defensively by Capella.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A shot by Holiday, no good. Brown outside. Back to Hardaway. From past the arc, and Thompson sends it back. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Clint Capella is out there with Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Jokic to the rack. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 7.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Now here is Holiday. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Both free throws good from Holiday. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Here's Jokic. The second effort. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Houston leading by 8. Thompson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Back to Eason. Thompson in the corner. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown with it, working on Finney-Smith. Brown kicks to Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Took him no time at all on that one. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And Holiday kicks to Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And a switcher also for Denver. Pickett's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic with it. 7 points in the game. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Finney-Smith finds Thompson. Driving the lane. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jokic has got 11.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Van Vliet, right side. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. He's covered by Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Brown deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Eason passes to Van Vliet. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Outside Gordon. There's the pick. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson with it, picked up by Brown. And Thompson gets it to go. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Strother. And another miss by Denver. Houston leading by 10. Down low, here's Capella. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-ball here. It's deflected, goes back up. And it's Brown getting it to go.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Thompson for three. Here's Eason. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Jokic.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Amen Thompson. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Denver. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Strong finish by KD.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
The Nuggets trail by 10. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now here is Holiday following the miss by Jokic. Adams' shot is off. Holiday against Brown. The rebound by Holiday. Rockets leading by 10. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, the Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
2 minutes remaining.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Here's Johnson. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Adams with the slam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Brown. Still without a basket. pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Brown's shot is off. Houston leading by 9. And here's KD for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Hardaway passes to Jokic. Shoots over Adams. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 18 points for Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside Holiday. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 18. Johnson, good.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Houston's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Easton passes to Van Vliet. Outside Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Hardaway. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Just 4 seconds left in the first half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Houston on top. They're up by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by KD.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
To the left wing. Now, Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Here's Brown. He's covered by Thompson. Murray, the pass to Jokic. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Smith with a screen on Murray. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. The jump hook, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. 22 points for Jokic.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Thompson for 3. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Murray outside to the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rockets leading by 11. Durant with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one, good. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to keep Durant out of the lane. Once he gets a step on you, he's scoring.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
It really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Şengün against Jokic. Durant wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Houston. The Nuggets trail by 14. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 22. Pass to Gordon. Here's Johnson. Takes a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith kicks to KD. And a miss there on the triple. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them to the inside. Here's Gordon, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Thompson from long range.
Yeah, that's a head-scratcher there. I don't know how he could think that's a good shot. That's not who they want out there jacking up threes.
For the finish, and then Smith with the jam.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Here's Murray. And here's Jokic. Murray, the pass to Brown. Jokic trying to free himself up. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thompson's got 16 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Outside Gordon. Murray outside. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 17. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Shoots over Johnson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. He's got 22. Pass to Brown. Gordon with it. Johnson outside. Pocket 4. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. The Rockets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Can't hit from in close. The Nuggets trail by 17. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level, undeniable. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Tari Eason's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Substitution on the court.
Valanciunas dishes to Hardaway. Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. Jamal is lights out at the line.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court. Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Here's Valanciunas. Still yet to score.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Hardaway, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Denver, Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:37 left to play in the third. Now Durant. He's got 20. Smith sets the pick for Durant. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. 18 so far.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Hardaway is screen on Thompson. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Pass to Valanciunas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Watson. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Hardaway. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Houston leading by 18. Outside Durant takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson with the rebound. Houston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. KD, that's for 2. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basketball.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets trail by 20. Tari Easton is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And here is Van Vliet after Tim Hardaway made that last 3-pointer. Here's Easton. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson. A freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Here's Brown. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Hardaway. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Shoots over Capella. And it's Jokic missing. Houston leading by 19. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Finney-Smith, and he makes that one.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Brown. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And putting that reach to work, Jokic just erasing that shot attempt.
Brown's shot is good.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Finney-Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul. the line for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith.
That one is off. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 20. Brown outside. To the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Denver grabs the miss. Brown, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Brown. Misses the three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's in there.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Brown kicks to Valanciunas. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Brown. Covered by Van Vliet. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Another shot outside Hardaway. And the turnover again by Denver.
What is going on right now?
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Denver also making a switch. Slaughter's checked in. Van Vliet outside. In the corner, it's Eason. Another miss by Houston.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Valanciunas against Van Vliet. Eason. Nice feed from Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 19. Here's Brown. No good on the three. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one goes in there. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Strother. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Houston leading by 19 points. Smith in the post. Jokic defending. Screen by Smith. Finney-Smith passes to Smith. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
They get the rebound. And it's Jokic missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
It's good from long range.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Here's Strother. Back to Jokic. Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 26.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. 24 points for him.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Houston moving it around. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Nails the 16-footer.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Strother. Covered by Van Vliet. Strother, no good. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Amen Thompson.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Brown outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. And another miss by Denver. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Thompson. Easton passes to Thompson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 31 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Brown. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Amen Thompson.
so hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the